It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about to get underway, and on the hill here today, Jay Bate. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. And that one fouled off. On the ground at first. Manzardo takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. Amazing range right there by the shortstop. He ends up on the other side of second base and then's able to complete the throw to first. That is tremendous range and clearly a great example of why he plays the shortstop position.
Next to hit, Christian Campbell. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two out, space is empty.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one
Ball
off
2.
the mark, and a count 2-1. Here's a high chopper. Bounce to the left side. Henderson zips it across, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Middle of the 1st, no score. Back here in Baltimore, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Jarrett Jones.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Bob Bonilla. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One ball, two strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Condon hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
Ball.
That's inside.
Bird, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Gunnar Henderson stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The shortstop takes the ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Two pitches, two swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now here is Jackson Holliday. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. And that one upstairs.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That one ripped. That's back there. Got all of that one. A solo shot. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So 2 down, Robbie Brewster, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And that's in the dirt. Now one missed. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Harold Stallings.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And it's fouled away.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Charlie Condon, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. And that's a base hit.
Batting 6, center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
One down. And next for the Red Sox, Drew Gilbert. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Out to center. Bonilla under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 15.
So a man aboard. Now it's the DH, Max Anderson. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Ball one, no strike.
Condon, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball two.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two on, 2 outs.
That's ball
Not
two.
showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one
That's
missed.
ball
Now 3-0. Jefferson
I got
Carroll
3-0.
on deck for Boston. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here.
Ball four,
And they're all loaded up.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here's the catcher, Jefferson Carroll. That
1-0.
one misses. That's 5 straight. Two outs. Bases are full. That one almost got him.
No strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 now.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Huge opportunity missed there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Samuel Basallo. Jones back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 0-1 and
No,
ball 1.
inside.
down and lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Left fielder, number 15.
Here's the left fielder, Hank Hill, looking for his first big league hit right here. Just missed. And that misses off the outside edge.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Grounds one to short. Whips it across. 2 down.
Batting ninth, right fielder, number 19.
And next for the Orioles, Roger Gray. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top half of the third inning. Now at the plate, Carson Williams. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first offering is not close.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Well, Siggy, here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first, and here is Danny Swanger.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fouled off down the right side. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
2 gone.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. That's outside. 1-0. Campbell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And that's in for a strike. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Bob Bonilla. And that drops in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So next to hit for Baltimore, Alden Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
That's down and in.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Bam.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle.
First and second, 1 out. Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Boston's bullpen with some activity. C.J. Van Eyck getting loose out there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
One ball.
The baseball is
Two strikes.
coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, he hit him.
Hi, that ball
And
hit
that
him.
got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jared Jones out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching those.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, C.J. Van Eyck.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed
0-1's the
factors
count.
in the most. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So they're all loaded up. Brewster, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Big moment in this game.
0-1.
2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right
No
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs
1 ball,
early
2
in this
strikes
ball game
again.
like this. But you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
To the right side, Swanger. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. They leave him loaded. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Harold Stallings. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching
1-0.
well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
A little out front there as he swings through
I
it.
got a ball, 1
He
strike.
doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder, Charlie Condon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a curve through for a strike.
He's pitching well, but
0-1's
not
the
throwing a
count.
ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's the 0-2. That one's
Ball.
upstairs, ball one.
I don't think he was trying
One
to
ball,
miss by that
2
much
strikes.
in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That
2
one
balls,
way
2
inside.
strikes. Count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one hit to first. Manzardo takes it himself. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. And that's in
Ball,
the
that's
dirt.
low.
Ball one. Fastball
that's
is
out.
outside. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. And that
That's ball
is
three.
downstairs. And now
3
3-0.
balls, no strikes.
Two outs. And he walked him.
Ball 4. First base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Max Anderson up next for the Red Sox. Doubled his first time up.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the dirt. Swinging a foul straight back. That's out to center field. Henderson. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Just
ball.
missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that's
Nope,
a little bit
that's a ball.
high. Ball 2. And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. Out to short, Williams. Throws across the
Out.
diamond. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 15.
And into the box for Baltimore, Hank Hill. Grounded out his first time up. Ball
That's a
one,
ball.
no strikes. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss as he was out
One ball,
front that
2
time.
strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone into the flagpole. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And next for the Orioles, Roger Gray. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That catches the corner.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there, got him. Now 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bonilla at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bate back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for Boston, Jefferson Carroll. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. And that's in there at the knees. Man at second. Pitch
Nope,
misses,
that's down.
and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Shaw over at second, one down.
Ball, that's down.
In the dirt. On the ground. Over to first, and now two gone.
Now batting, number 35.
So stepping in for Boston, Danny Swanger. 0 for 2 in this one. First
That's
offering,
outside.
and it just misses. Swung on, looped into center. Nice grab. One left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now at Oriole Park. Now, Alden Yastrzemski. First
Ball,
pitch
that's outside.
misses.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Center field, Gilbert. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gilbert hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit for the Orioles. That
Ball
is
one.
upstairs for ball 1.
He really
1-0.
committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a
Ball.
power guy like this. That's a nice miss
2
right
balls,
there.
No strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Stepping in, Christian Campbell. Fought off foul. And that
I got
one
one ball,
missing
one
low.
strike.
Action in the pen down there. Abner Uribe getting ready to go. Barney also getting ready. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Harold Stallings up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Stallings, only 20 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for the Red Sox, Charlie Condon. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
In the dirt, blocked. One on, nobody out, a run in here on opening day. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Spin, throw, that's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Drew Gilbert up next for the Red Sox. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that. Solo homer helps Boston cut into the lead. It's now 4-1. Bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors we can divvy up.
First
Ball one,
pitch,
no
not
strike.
close. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brian Garden up and throwing. And that clips the inside corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in.
1-1.
That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Just off the inside corner, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that
Down
one
to
moves
3-2.
his feet. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams sends it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 28.
Robbie Brewster digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Now here is Samuel Basallo. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that drops in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Orioles held in check there, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching,
Michael
for the
Bate
Orioles,
will take over here.
number 34.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Max Anderson, 1 for 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, fair ball.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1 out, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here's the catcher, Jefferson Caro.
Went down looking on 3